Hey there, friends, soulful leaders and visionaries around the globe. It's Michelle Ann Wiley, CEO and founder of DivineWealth.com, a soulful online community of leaders in purpose. I'm here in my car today hanging out. See TJ Maxx in the background, and I'm hanging out in Laguna Beach, California. And I've been really called to do this video, and it's been calling on my heart for a while, but I've kind of kept it to myself because I wasn't sure how I would really relay this information. And sometimes if you've ever been through a situation where you've been not so proud of something that you have done, and not to say that you're a bad person, maybe you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, maybe you're having money troubles, maybe you're tired, maybe whatever situation caused you to feel like not your best self, I think it's very normal. And I think as soulful leaders and entrepreneurs, leading other people, and also leading our own spiritual selves and managing our own emotions is the challenge, and also is the experience and the gift that we get upon doing this. And so I wanted to share something really personal with you that I've never shared literally with anyone. I've been kind of keeping it in for a while, and I feel called to tell you about it because maybe it can help you in something that you're doing in your business. Maybe you're aspiring to be a soulful leader, so you're kind of testing the waters on how to engage with people and to really employ and get teams together. Maybe you already have a huge team and you're very successful, and you know that moment when you're not being your best self. And I think it's really important to understand as soulful leader and leadership in the world that we can change lives, that we truly can connect and build these beautiful empires of relationships, and we can truly change people's lives. And so that's why I take this very seriously. So I'm going to share with you what has been on my heart and mind. I think there was a time when starting out as an entrepreneur when I wasn't so kind. I ran teams, I hired people. I was really a go-getter when it comes to money and sales. I have a sales background. And even though I am a spiritual leader and all of that, I also love entrepreneurship. So when I had some employees, I was not so kind. I'll be completely honest. I wasn't so kind. If they had an issue or a problem, they couldn't come to work, I would be very snippety. I would want to know why. I had no compassion. I didn't have kindness starting out. It was all about the dollars. It was not really about the individual. I didn't really give a lot of praise to those individuals that ran my companies that really helped me out. I found a lot of flaws, and I wanted perfection. So there's a lot of things that I look back on, to be quite honest, as an entrepreneur. And of course I elevated and I changed, and I developed this calling of my heart to have compassion and kindness. And I integrated that into my soulful leadership as an entrepreneur. But there was a time when I wasn't so kind, and it reflected in my finances because people left. They said, I don't want to work for this lady. Over time there was, sour departures between team members and me, and there was, some warranted mistakes that people make, but it doesn't matter. See, this is the thing. If someone makes a mistake, it's okay. We all make mistakes. We're all human. And having the compassion and knowing how to identify those within another that they have maybe that is not so great, and really acknowledge their greatness and overlooking that. And that's soulful leadership, is really building people up and supporting them and really giving them praise, and also putting them in the right positions. Don't put someone in a position that they don't want to be in. You can tell if that person is not enjoying what they're doing. So there's so many things that you can do as a soulful leader, as an entrepreneur. And I wasn't so kind before. I didn't take into consideration the impact of kindness and compassion and listening and taking the time and recognition and understanding. And towards the end, yes, I had businesses that had these type of relationships, but it took a long time for me to get there. It took me years to get there, to really understand that people should be appreciated. People should be celebrated. People are truly human beings, and as a leader, as an entrepreneur, you're just a human being too, and so am I. And we're all in this together, and that's what makes it so beautiful. So if you find yourself right now doing this in your soulful leadership, or maybe you're just tuning in to my little reveal about how I wasn't so kind starting out, I didn't have a lot of compassion for others, and this is really truly an open apology to any of those team members that felt unappreciated, felt like I was unkind or not compassionate, and I didn't appreciate them. This is my heart opening up and letting you know that I'm so thankful for you being a part of my journey, and hopefully I have affected your life and your journey in a positive way. And that is my goal, and that is my promise, is to keep this soulful leadership movement alive, because there is so much that we can do in the world to elevate it and to change lives if we have kindness and compassion. So I'll see you on the next video. Be blessed.